I can't believe I said it in a single go. Today we are going to discuss the basics of decluttering and how it actually affects the organizational process. And we are going to start right now. Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ankita, and if you're new here, then welcome. Now before starting a detailed series or a few detailed videos about decluttering, I wanted to share certain basics of it with you people. You need to know the importance of decluttering, and you need to know the tips and tricks that I usually and personally apply when I declutter. This video was actually required only for one single reason, and that was if I'll simply go ahead and ask you to get rid of multiple things that were there in your house since a very long period of time, it would be difficult for you people to get rid of them immediately just by my face value. So in this video I'm going to tell you people how it affected my life, how it has started gradually transforming my life and the way I purchase things. Hopefully this will help you people as well. Now first and foremost, according to you people, what is decluttering? The actual definition itself says it is the process of removing unnecessary items from an untidy or overcrowded place. Now the next question that arises is what to declutter, or what we should actually declutter. And the answer is very simple. Anything or any place that doesn't look tidy enough to look visually pleasing to the eyes can be usually transformed by the process of decluttering. This process naturally makes sure that your house is looking tidy. Now whatever the section you are trying to declutter, whatever the section is that is visually not pleasing your eyes. For example, let's take your wardrobe. It requires you to take each and every single thing out from your wardrobe, go through a thorough process of scanning, and then a thorough process of purging. Now while purging, I'd like to ask you people, or actually to request you people, to be ruthless as possible. This would simply help you understand what is actually necessary for you people and what is just lying over there and not of any use to you. Now I want you to divide each and every single thing that you have taken out of your wardrobe and divide it into 4 different sections: necessary, useful, not useful, and discardable. Now the things that you feel are a necessity for you. Now talking about me, kurtis, leggings, t-shirts and pajamas, jeggings, these are like bare necessities for me. I usually wear them on day-to-day basis, and rest of the wardrobe, like rest of the heavy stuff, sari and heavy anarkalis and suits and stuff like that, they are usually used 20% of the time. So the calculation says that 20% of the wardrobe is used 80% of the time, and 80% of the wardrobe is only used 20% of the time. And you need to reverse this situation. What I mean is, the things that are necessary for you people should comprise 80% of your wardrobe, and the things that you occasionally wear, like literally occasionally, you need to make sure that they only comprise 20% of your wardrobe. So talking about the piles that we created, the necessary pile is gonna stay put. The useful pile is gonna stay, but it can be stored away to a different place. The not useful pile can be actually given away to someone who can make use out of it. And the discardable pile is something that you actually need to get rid of. Now a few things that you need to keep in mind is, you don't want to create a huge mountain of things that you want to declutter, because the process is overwhelming. To few things you are emotionally connected and you don't want to get rid of. Few things are like social liabilities for you people, and by that I mean someone else has gifted those things to you and you can't get rid of them. Now there could be a few things that your spouse is emotionally attached to as well. So you need to make sure that you always discuss before you are actually going ahead and decluttering. Purging is the secondary process. When you are dealing with something that is not actually belonging to you or not directly belonging to you, you need to make sure that the person that it belongs to has information that you are transforming things. And the last thing that you would want is, after decluttering everything and sorting everything out, your partner going ahead and taking out things from that pile and making sure that they go back to the normal place. So save yourself that hassle and discuss it prior handedly. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the process of decluttering can be overwhelming. So what I want you people to do is go ahead and start with a small area. Don't jump into it like making sure that you're going to do each and every single thing in a single day. Even if you feel like doing a lot in a single day, don't do it, because you'll fail. Trust me on this thing. The first time you'll go ahead and declutter something on a huge level, the moment you'll see those many things that are leaving your place or your space, you'll feel like, oh my god, I can't give away those many things, or I can't just throw away those many things. So my advice to you people is, go ahead and start targeting smaller areas and make it a habit. Give yourself 20 minutes of time, and 20 minutes is nothing if you want to take it out. And on a daily basis, if you will take out 20 minutes for cleaning and decluttering a specific area of your house, trust me, you will be able to achieve your target within no time. 10 to 15 days is more than enough for a normal average house if you're giving 20 minutes on a daily basis. Next, I want you people to go ahead and simply create a list of places that you want to get decluttered, because while we are in the process, we have so many things in mind, plus it's just normal brain. It has 1,000 multiple tabs open all the time inside. So you need to make sure that you have everything written down, because the last thing that you want is cleaning an entire area and then realizing that there was a specific thing that was supposed to go in that area, and that is something you don't want. So try to be a bit organized in the process of decluttering as well, and that would help you out tremendously. So for example, if you are going ahead and decluttering your closet, go ahead and check your bed box as well. Do go ahead and check the stock of shoes you own as well, because you only need 2 to 3 pair of shoes. While I'm at my closet, I would normally go ahead and declutter my purses as well. I had a huge bunch of purses which I have decluttered to only 3. One which is kind of a daytime purse, and one is kind of a nighttime party sort of purse. Plus I have a clutch for those weddings that happen in the family. Whatever the case might be, you only need one purse at a time, and you're never going to use 2 to 3 different purses at a single point of time. So just simply go ahead and declutter them, give it to someone who can actually make use out of it. Now receipts and papers are a huge culprit when it comes up to them. You can find them anywhere, on the fridge top, you can find them on your bookshelf. In my case, all the flat surfaces could be a culprit of holding some sort of receipts of yours. So just make sure that you're getting rid of everything. Even if something bothers you, even if there is something that you need to store, you can simply go ahead and take a picture of that thing and discard the actual paper. And when you talk about kitchen, trust me, there are multiple things that you can go ahead and declutter. When you talk about an Indian household, I personally don't understand why the hell do I have these many saucers in my kitchen. Like, I break the mugs, but the saucers are there. And I can't tell you, I have saucers since ancient times, since the beginning of my wedding. I had saucers while I went ahead and decluttered them, because they are of no use. We don't use saucers with the teacups, and when the teacups break, the saucers should go as well. But I had them stocked, and I have seen like 90% of people have them stocked up. So get rid of those things. Those are the things that need to get decluttered. Now, what are the reasons we are incapable of decluttering, or what are the reasons that we hang on to something? So it is okay to feel guilty and let go of something. It's perfectly fine. Even if it is a gift from your mom, even if it is a sari that was gifted to you by your mother-in-law or your mother, and you simply don't have a use of it, but you can't give it away or you can't reuse it because it was gifted to you. It's perfectly fine to simply go ahead, apologize it to yourself and get rid of it if you want to, or you can simply go ahead and recycle it. Go ahead and get something else made out of it to make sure that you have some purpose to it. Now then, there are things that we are emotionally attached to. For me, it is a shawl that was hand knitted by my mother. It is so huge that I personally can't use it, and it is so very heavy that my husband personally can't use it. So it is there, but I'm so very emotionally attached to it that I can't discard it. So these are the emotional attachments that we have from a couple of things, and it's okay to have 1 or 2 of these articles in your wardrobe or in your collection somewhere, but 1 or 2 is more than enough. More than that is a problem. You need to tackle it. And the next step is you need to attack the source. That is, while you're shopping, while you're shopping, I want you to be mindful of what you are purchasing. Things that you are purchasing are gonna go ahead and stay in your house. So first, before shopping for anything, just make sure you have space for that thing in the house, because buying multiple organizers is not going to help you if you don't have the space to organize those organizers as well. I think I have used a lot of organizers in a single sentence, but I guess you people understand what I'm trying to comprehend over here. So I want you people to go ahead and be a little bit mindful while you're purchasing. It's not always necessary that when you're going to Shoppers Stop for buying t-shirts for your husband or your son, you have to buy something for yourself as well. If there is a necessity, you can simply go ahead and shop for yourself and simply go ahead and shop for your family as well. Separately, it's perfectly fine. And be it your dresses, be it your shoes, purses, even your groceries, just go ahead and be a little bit mindful. Try to make sure that you're working on the inventory before you're going ahead for shopping the stuff. So these things will help you out in over purchasing the stuff and overstuffing the areas that you already have stuff. Now the next thing you need to remember is that you need to make sure that you let your space work for you and not against you. By that what I mean is there are challenges in organizing, and a place that is not modularly built, the challenges grow a little bit more as well. I personally have experienced this thing and I know it's really very challenging. But what you need to do is you need to come up with solutions rather than coming up with excuses. And what excuses do we make to ourselves? I don't have simply enough space. And this is a very prominent excuse that we give it to ourselves, that we can't organize because we don't have enough space. But trust me, because you don't have enough space, you need to organize. Once you'll organize, you will have more space than you did had earlier, because you'll come to know what you're using and what you're not using. The next excuse is my house is way too small. And that is not an excuse. Like literally, I have seen pretty tiny houses way too well organized. It's just you need ideas, you need solutions. You need to raise the problem in your mind and your brain will automatically start processing on the solutions. It will give you the ideas on how you can do stuff if you will discuss the problem with your own brain. And the last thing that we tell ourselves is there are not enough rooms. And trust me on this thing, every room can be used on a multitasking basis. Talking about my bedroom, we use it as Vivann's study and our bedroom. Talking about the study, we use it as a study as well as we use it as our temple area as well. Talk about our living space, it has a bookshelf and a mattress in there. Talk about our drawing room, we have chairs and sofas and high chairs and a carpet to define Vivann's play area as well. So you can put one place to multiple uses if you want to. It's not necessary for you to have a different room for every single thing. And with that, I bring this video or this topic to an end. I think I've painted a pretty obvious sort of a picture in front of you people that why according to me decluttering is important. This video was more on the informative side. Hopefully you people might have enjoyed it. From this video onwards, you will receive a few videos and I'll try to improvise on the topic and post a few more videos about decluttering. And this topic is really very sensitive because we talk about decluttering some things that are close to our hearts. So I felt like it was just important to discuss it with you people, that why I personally feel that decluttering is very, very necessary. Now I'd like to clarify this thing as well in your people's mind, that in no way am I a minimalist. You people have seen my house earlier. We have paintings, we have DIY projects, we have multiple stuff, way too many toys, way too many clothes. It's just we believe in functionality. So with that, I will finish this video off for now. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, just stay blessed and take very good care of yourself. Bye.